Lilibet and Archie branded fake over Harry's secret risked being unmasked by Queen and Charles. Lilibet, Lily Diana and Archie Harrison have been tipped to receive royal titles from Prince Charles, according to a royal biographer. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's children may be given the titles of Prince and Princess when Prince Charles accedes to the throne, leading royal author Andrew Morton has claimed. The biographer, who famously penned Diana, her own story while being secretly helped by the Princess of Wales, is convinced one of the first items on King Charles's agenda will be the issue of Lily and Archie's titles. And these titles could be handed out during the next king's reign while Prince Harry is further relegated to the sidelines of the royal family. Mr. Morton said that, unless the Duke of Sussex bridges the gap between himself and Prince Charles and Prince William over the next few years, he may lose his chief ally within the firm when the Queen dies, as Harry is believed to have remained very close to the monarch even after stepping down as a working member of the royal family. The author told, "The big irony in all of this is that when Prince Charles comes to the throne, one of the first things he will be asked to do is to make Lilibet a princess and Archie a prince. So whilst Harry will be cast in the darkness, his children will have royal titles," stressing how close the Duke of Sussex currently is to the sovereign and how the situation may change for him if the relationship with Charles remains fractured in the future. Mr. Morton also said, "You could have Prince Harry distanced from the head of state, unable to get an appointment unlike now when he can just jump the queue." Mr. Morton added when Prince Charles becomes king, he will be the fount of all honours and will be able to grant titles as gifts, much like the Queen has done during her reign. He added, "It's going to be interesting to see which title they will get. And Lilibet will be the first American-born princess." While the sovereign is indeed the source of all honours, the letters patent issued in 1917 during the reign of King George V established only the grandchildren of the monarch in the male line should receive titles. The Act provided an exception for one of the great-grandchildren of the monarch in the male line, saying the eldest son of the Prince of Wales, who currently is Prince George, should also receive a title. The Queen amended her grandfather's decision by including all the children of the eldest son of the Prince of Wales among the great-grandchildren she could provide with a title. The issue of titles for the children of Prince Harry and Meghan was raised during the Sussexes' interview with Oprah Winfrey, aired in March 2021. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry being banned from having a photographer take pictures of the Queen with their daughter was a bitter pill to swallow, a royal expert has claimed. Lilibet, who recently celebrated her first birthday, is believed to have been introduced to her great-grandmother for the first time during the Platinum Jubilee celebrations on June 2. The Sussexes were apparently keen to bring a photographer to the pair's first face-to-face meeting at Windsor Castle, but the request was denied, reports The Sun. Royal biographer Christopher Anderson has now described the photo ban as a bitter pill to swallow, recalling how the couple's son Archie was pictured with the Queen at 2 days old back in 2019. Mr. Anderson, who wrote Brothers and Wives, a book detailing Prince Harry and William's relationship, told Royal US, "We now know that the Queen, well, the men in grey who really handle things, would not permit the Queen's photograph to be taken with Lilibet." That spoke volumes. It was a really bitter pill for Meghan and Harry to swallow. You have to remember, Archie was photographed with the Queen, and Prince Philip, and Doria Ragland when he was 2 days old. It's a tradition to be photographed with the monarch when you're a grandchild or a great-grandchild. But this was a really different feeling.